Hey guys, it's Mr. MJFan101 Alt reviewing Happy Wheels. Oh, you knew it was coming eventually. So anyways, Happy Wheels is a Flash game that I feel that I have to review at some point. If you haven't heard of it, which I'd be very, very surprised if you haven't at this point. If you haven't heard of it, you either just don't care for Flash games or you live under a rock, basically. So anyways, Happy Wheels is this game where you play through mostly user-created levels. There's some levels created by the maker of the game, but most of them are user-created, and each level has their own goal, whether it's to drive to the end of the level or some levels have different goals. You just have to look through them, like there's sword throws and things like that. So, different levels have different ways to complete them. Also, some levels you have to play through with a certain character, and others there are a variety of characters you can use. So the ones that I find to be the most fun are the ones where you get a variety of characters, because then you can just experience the level in so many different ways. But anyways, that's basically what Happy Wheels is. For people that for whatever reason did not know what it is. So let's go through the first thing that I don't really care about in any review, especially Flash game, graphics and audio. Graphics, good for Flash game, audio, hilarious, especially what they got Uber Hexer Nova to voice a character in the game. I found that pretty cool, because he gets a lot of views on YouTube from doing videos of this game. I used to watch him before I started playing it at school, but anyways. Happy Wheels, gameplay, I basically just described it before. You go through different levels. You're gonna see a ton of different examples of different levels here. I'm gonna have a little just compilation of clips. There's not too much I can show or talk about the gameplay, other than it's very fun. It's very addicting. You could start playing this game at, say, 6 o'clock, and you'll stop at like 7:30. I mean, you can play this for a couple hours if you really do, if you're really bored. I mean, this is one of those Flash games that is just a great time waster, and it really never gets old. A plus from this game has to be the different characters. I talked about that earlier. I like the different characters. There's quite a few right now. I think there's 16 or 12, I think I'm way off, but there's quite a few characters right now. And there's also some extra characters that certain characters get, like the dad gets the son, and the mom gets the two kids. So that's the one plus side of the game. The different characters, also different characters have different abilities. Like the lawnmower guy, he has this. He can like. I don't know how to say it, like chop people up with the bottom of his lawnmower. Let's just say that. That sounds better. Also, the Segway guy, he can jump with the Segway. All characters don't really have special abilities, though. The irresponsible dad can fly. No, I'm just kidding. The irresponsible dad doesn't really have any abilities. So all characters don't have don't have an ability. Most do, but not all. So another plus to this game is the different variety of levels that can be made. I mean, I've seen plenty of different levels in this game, ranging from sword throws, which you see a lot, they're pretty common, to other more creative stuff, like stuff where people create guns that you can use. And this kind of reminds me of Trials Evolution, because there'll be levels where you'll see something and you'll wonder, how did the person make that? Although it's a lot more rare to see that in this game, but because of a reason which I will get back to very soon at the end of the video, there's this one level in particular. I'm showing you a lot of levels in this review, but there's one level in particular that was pretty recently made, I believe, and I really want to show you it. It is hilarious. Probably the best level I've ever seen in this game. Not even joking. But those are most of the pluses of the game. It's a good time waster. The different characters, the map editor. The map editor, I mentioned that you could have a variety of maps, but I didn't mention the map editor. The map editor, like I said, this sort of goes hand in hand with the variety of maps. You can make a lot of different things with the map editor, so that's cool. That was a terrible sneeze. It wasn't even a sneeze, but anyways, I'm gonna start to get sidetracked, so let's just end it now. So Happy Wheels, good game. If I had to give it a rating, that's going to be a tough one. I'm going to give Happy Wheels a, let's go with 9.8. 9.8. Reason why, uh, it's just such a good time waster. I would give it a 9.9 if there were more characters, and I'd probably give it a 9.10 if if some things, you'll see what I mean in the level that I'm about to show you. That level will explain why I do not have why I'm not giving this game a 10, why I'm giving it a 9.8. Let's just put it that way. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to completely go silent. I want you guys to, anybody that's played Happy Wheels, if you haven't, you might not get the joke, but if you have, you will probably laugh out loud several times during this level. So I'm going to try to go slow through it so you can see everything, because there's a lot of text and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to quiet down now. You guys can enjoy the best level I have ever seen in Happy Wheels.